just as you gave life to Father.
Hello,
He
Pooch.
gave life to many of us.
Today we continue. Well, it's the same day. I took a 45-minute break to work out. I'm feeling good after that workout. And here I am streaming again. Relaxing after a good workout. That always makes it so much better. Enough about that. Let's hang on, I'm trying to bring up the chat here. It'll come up in a second, I guess. Let me turn my volume up on my TV. 40, that's good enough. Apparently you gotta get up there somehow.
Scanning unknown identity. Clearance confirmed.
It's an honor to meet you, sir.
Scanning. Subject identified.
We really gotta find these
to
department
see
head
you.
people. I have no fucking clue where they're at. Did I just run in a fucking circle? Oh dear God. Jump down here.
So you were there the day the bombs fell. That must have been terrifying.
Greetings, sir. Welcome to the commissary. Would you care for food?
Not interested.
Dr. Watson can be a little obsessive when it comes to rules and policies.
My God, where the fuck is it?
Mankind redefined. It's catchy, isn't it?
Did I turn off the interferometer?
Involuntary twitching and rapid eye movement while sleeping can only mean one thing, Max.
Let me change one thing here. That's fucking cool. I like that look of it.
You just don't want to admit to yourself what it is.
If you're about to launch into one of your impassioned speeches about artificial sentience and machines with souls, don't bother.
Well, everything's up all the way
I've
apparently.
heard enough of them by now. I can write them down from memory.
But we can't just ignore the question.
Hi, Doc.
The synth can dream.
You've arrived at
Why
a
can't it
momentous
have a
time.
soul? And
Our
if the
third
synth has a
generation
soul,
synths are a
then
true
it is
breakthrough.
a living
The
person.
culmination of centuries of research. It's no exaggeration to say that they're superior in almost every way to human beings.
What makes them superior?
The list of improvements is exhaustive. I can talk for an hour and still not cover all of it. Imagine what you could accomplish if you could live without fear of hunger or disease. Imagine what you could create if you could spend every waking moment of your life as you saw fit, with no need of sleep. Like I said, a momentous time.
Good to see you.
Theoretical limits are made to be broken.
Another lovely day, isn't it?
Doctor,
Ah, it's you. You're finally with us. I'd just like to apologize for any trouble our synths may have caused for you on your way here. They, of course, couldn't be told of your identity, and they have very specific protocols for protecting themselves and institute interests, most of which I designed myself. Not to make problems for you, though. Will you be staying with us then?
I'm thinking it over.
Well, I hope you do decide to stay. It would mean a great deal to Sean. If you require anything, especially as it pertains to synths, please let me know.
So is that it? Have I met all the department heads?
All systems nominal.
I hear we're about to get a new food supplement.
Okay, there's probably some more in here.
She's been at it for over 2 hours. What is she even testing?
Nothing. At this point, she's just doing it for fun.
Hey there.
I hope you and Father try to make up the time you've lost. Family is important.
Hey there.
Yes?
Well, that was productive. If you ask me, we're only scratching the surface with the latest synths.
Excuse me, Doctor.
Oh, hi there. Sorry if I seem distracted. I memorized 5 sets of design schematics, and now I'm doing detailed mental comparisons.
What kinds of blueprints?
Mostly components for a new plasma pistol concept I've been toying with. High-energy weapons are sort of a hobby of mine. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. I just wanted to say how much I admire Father, and that it's an honor to meet you. I really hope you'll stay here with us.
Huh.
In case anyone didn't mention it, quiet time runs from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m.
Sleep is such a waste of time. I'd rather be designing more efficient plasma emitters.
Doc.
Since you're new here, you should take time to learn our safety procedures. And the sooner the better. Rules create order, and order promotes efficiency.
How many rules are we talking about here?
Not nearly enough, if you ask me. I had some handbooks made up, but that was years ago. I'll see about getting one to you.
How big is this handbook?
Just a few thousand pages, but I like to think it's a brisk read. I certainly find it so. Take care, then.
One day, I'll design a more efficient reactor to replace that old clunker in the basement.
All maintenance requests should be directed to the Facilities Division.
You smell like you've been above ground. So much research, so little time.
Bioscience. This is where Virgil... Okay, this is where we gotta get that shit for Virgil.
You had time to examine my latest reports on Batch 274.
Not yet. I've been reviewing Father's plans to expand our...
Dr. Holdren's Synth Gorilla project is showing promising results. I can't imagine living on the surface. It sounds like a nightmare.
I try not to think too much about it. We have more than enough to occupy ourselves here. Those people are the last remnants of a dying past. It's best not to dwell on the subject.
They're still people, and they're suffering. We can at least admit that it's regrettable. After all, how can we hope to redefine mankind if we can't even hold on to our own humanity?
Well, that's a question best left to our colleagues in the robotics division.
Yes, well... I suppose you're right.
Doctor.
Yes, I'm sure that whatever you have to say is very interesting, but now simply isn't a good time.
Working on something important?
All of my work is important. Now, if you're quite finished, I'd very much like to get back to these mental equations. They're difficult enough without the distractions.
Equations for what?
Honestly, you wouldn't understand them. Now, I'm afraid I must end this little chat, although it's been so very diverting.
Well, fuck you too.
Rosalind is as smart as she is beautiful. I just wish I could get her to notice me.
Hey there.
Liam's been trying to teach me robotics. It's more complicated than I thought.
Please don't get any germs on me.
Well, you're gonna have to work pretty hard to impress anyone down here.
Virgil did say he worked in bioscience. Hopefully whatever he needs is in here.